Hello, this is Pastor Kobe, and this is your Tuesday Spiritual Taco. In Exodus, we see this conversation between Moses and God, right? We're looking at Exodus chapter 3, verses 13 through 14. It was pretty interesting how we got to this text today because my daughter and I were having a conversation about this text. And it's simply this. And in paraphrasing this, God and Moses were having a Moses was having a conversation. And Moses goes, "Great, I'll go down there and tell these people that you want them to leave, and I'll tell the Pharaoh. But who do I say sent me?" And we pick up at chapter 14. And it says, God said, "I am who I am." That's who you say to the Israelites who sent you. And that's who sent you. You say, "I am the I am sent you." And really in the Hebrew, it says, "I will be what I will be." And this is a pretty interesting thing. And so I'm talking to my daughter about it. And I said, "What does this make you feel like?" She said, "I don't know." So I asked my other daughter, I said, "Hey, um, when when you want your sister to be quiet and you've been saying it doesn't work, how do you feel when you get to know that I told you to tell her to be quiet?" Oh man, it's powerful. I feel like I can just be quiet. Daddy said be quiet. And I go, but this must be what Moses felt in that particular text because he had authority. There's confidence in the authority of God. There's confidence knowing that you are not carrying out your own task because you know your own limitations. And sometimes we get confused and think that God is limited to what we can do, we can feasibly do, the amount of authority and sway that we have. But we got to remember that God will be what he needs to be. In this particular text, if you look earlier in the text, he said that the Pharaoh has his hand on the people and he will not let them go unless acted upon by a stronger hand. I will stretch out my mighty hand. In this particular text, God was the mighty right hand, the hand of authority to Pharaoh. And what is it that God needs to be for you to operate an understanding who sent you in those spaces is who God will be. And that's an amazing thing to think about. So we can't forget who sent us. It's easy to do, but we cannot forget. It is a daunting thing. Moses had to go down there. Moses had to have that conversation, and he had to go down there and say that God sent him, that I am sent him in such a confident way, and operate in such confidence. Even though he had a stutter, even though Aaron spoke for him, he still operated in such confidence that people respected, even before the miracles, that God sent him. What do you think would happen if you operated wherever God sent you, is situated in the authority, despite what it cost you to do it? Despite what people look at you when you operate in that, you stand there 2 toes, 10 toes down, confidently knowing you didn't go there by yourself, but you're on assignment by the great I am. And God will operate in any way he needs to operate so that those will know who he is and that you are operating not by yourself, but by the great I am. What a mighty God we serve. This is your Tuesday Spiritual Taco, and I pray you ate well.